Labor's renewed pledge to establish a federal environmental protection agency, a balancing act. Australia's political landscape is once again buzzing with the debate surrounding environmental protection, specifically Labor's renewed commitment to establishing a federal environmental protection agency, EPA. This significant pledge, resurrected after a controversial shelving in the wake of the 2022 election, aims to quell growing anxieties within the party regarding its environmental credentials. The decision comes at a critical juncture, just weeks before the upcoming election, and promises to be a pivotal point in shaping the environmental narrative of the campaign. The recent commitment to the EPA follows a period of intense scrutiny and internal party debate. The shelving of the EPA proposal earlier this year sparked significant backlash from within Labor's own ranks, with many MPs expressing deep concern over the party's perceived weakening stance on environmental issues. This apprehension was further fueled by the government's decision to pass legislation protecting Tasmania's salmon industry from legal challenges related to its impact on the endangered Maugean skate. This move, while lauded by some as necessary for economic reasons, was perceived by many as a concession that prioritized industry interests over environmental concerns, raising significant questions about the party's commitment to environmental stewardship. Prime Minister Albanese's insistence in February that Labor hadn't abandoned environmental protection reforms, following the shelving of the EPA proposal, did little to alleviate these concerns. The public's perception of Labor's environmental policies is clearly at stake, and this recent commitment to the EPA is, in effect, a direct attempt to counteract this negative perception and regain the trust of environmentally conscious voters. The EPA is a crucial component of Labor's broader nature-positive reform agenda, which includes plans for nationwide environmental standards. The aim is to create a more robust and effective system for environmental protection, aiming to address the perceived shortcomings of the current framework. One key element of this plan is the proposed amendment to the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation (EPBC) Act. This amendment aims to put an end to a formal reconsideration process, initiated in 2023 by environmental groups, concerning the approval of a fish farm expansion in Macquarie Harbour back in 2012. This reconsideration process, triggered by legal challenges, highlighted the complexities and potential inefficiencies within the existing system. However, this renewed commitment is not without its potential pitfalls. A significant backlash is anticipated from Western Australia's industry and government, a region with substantial economic ties to resource extraction and development. Balancing the need for environmental protection with the economic realities of resource-rich regions is a delicate balancing act, and Labor's ability to navigate this challenge successfully will be crucial in determining the political success of their EPA pledge. The road ahead promises to be challenging. The party faces the difficult task of reassuring both its environmentally conscious base and the industries that fear stringent environmental regulations may negatively impact their economic viability. The establishment of the EPA represents a significant step, but the true test of Labor's commitment will lie in the effective implementation of the agency and the successful negotiation of the complex trade-offs between environmental protection and economic considerations. This commitment, while potentially politically advantageous, could also prove to be a double-edged sword. The coming weeks will reveal whether this bold move solidifies Labor's environmental credentials or exacerbates the existing political divisions surrounding this critical issue. The political and environmental ramifications of this decision are immense, promising a fascinating and pivotal chapter in Australia's environmental policy landscape. The public will be closely watching to see how this ambitious plan unfolds.